I'm Tessa with Popternative. Thank you so much for taking the time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
So lovely to meet you. I'm gonna tell you, this movie is so deeply unsettling. Like, as a parent, especially, I was like, oh, I've got to know what it was that drew you to be a part of this.
It was the character more than anything. That for me, when I read a script, I look first and foremost to the character that I'm considering. And I'm drawn to complicated characters. I'm drawn to characters that on the surface, I think a viewer or even myself, I might read it and think I have nothing in common with this character, but then that's my challenge and my joy as an actor. That's what I've always been drawn to, are these complicated characters. When I read Ruth, all of the various versions of her and all of what she said and did, it may sound odd, but I related so viscerally to Ruth. I felt like I understood why she did what she did, why she is who she is. Um, and I prayed that I would get to play her as soon as I finished reading the script. And meeting Oz, we had a Zoom. That was how we got to know each other before I was offered the role. And I couldn't believe how much he and I had in common on very personal levels, eerie personal levels. And to discover that his vision for Ruth was so aligned with what I imagined I wanted to bring to her, it was one of the most deeply satisfying creative experiences of my whole life so far.
I mean, you're absolutely phenomenal in this. You're so good.
Thank you.
Just of course. I mean, just the subtleties. Like I said, as a parent, I was like, I can relate to this woman. Like, I get it, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the
It's
thing. What would you do? It's
yeah.
it's tough.
It's insane. And so I've got to say, I think this is all, I mean, it's already being talked about. Longlegs is already on, the topic of conversation. So how does it feel to know that this could very potentially be like the next biggest cult classic? People are so excited for this.
I My heart is overflowing with gratitude and wonderment because, you know, first of all, for me, it's the character. I got to play this character. The experience of channeling this character, the catharsis of her was such that if nobody ever saw it, it would still be one of the most fulfilling experiences of my life. Then to know it is going to be seen, and then to have the support of a studio like Neon that is masterfully putting so much love and care into it. Um, we had the blessing of discovering while we still had 2 weeks left to go that Neon had loved what they'd seen so far and decided to buy it. So we had that little jolt of joy on the set, like, wow, our little
Yeah.
movie, they bought it already. Um, so that was a big leap of a big show of faith and like a little boost of excitement. And then the way they were rolling it out, the care, and then the advance to hear what people are taking from it and how people are enjoying it. And I'm so full of pride and gratitude. And I truly feel, of all the roles I've maybe ever played, to have one that was going to be in a movie that is getting this kind of attention is what you long for, what you might, it's like
Yeah.
the perfect blessing. So I'm honored because if this should be seen by a lot of people, I'm just very proud of that. And
You should be. You're,
we're
like I
taking
said, you're
more.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're so
Thank you.
good. You're so good. So congratulations. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.